This week at the Senate, July 22nd to 24th, 2025. Plenary opened on Tuesday, July 22nd, presided over by the Deputy Senate President, Senator Jubril Barao, CFR. The session began with the adoption of votes and proceedings from July 10. 6 new bills were introduced and read for the first time. These include the Dietitian Council Establishment Bill, the Federal College of Education Amendment Bill, the Federal University of Technology, Kaura Namoda Establishment Bill, an amendment to the Coronary Professional Regulatory Council Act, the Nigerian Content, Non-Oil and Gas Sector Development Bill, and an amendment to the Federal University of Agriculture Act. Later in the day, Senate President Godswill Akpabio addressed the growing public interest in state creation, clarifying that no new state has been approved or passed by the Senate, though many requests have been submitted to the Constitution Review Committee. A motion was moved to honor the late Awujale of Ijebuland, Oba Sikiru Adetona, widely regarded as one of Nigeria's most respected monarchs. The Senate observed a minute of silence and called on the federal government to immortalize him. 3 bills also scaled second reading on Tuesday: a bill to improve school safety, a bill to establish the Federal University of Technology in Lao, Taraba State, and a bill to amend the Nigerian Export-Import Bank Act. Before adjournment, the Senate approved 2 major financial requests: a €757 billion bond to settle outstanding pensions under the Contributory Pension Scheme, and a $21.5 billion external borrowing plan as part of the 2025 and 2026 national budgets. On Wednesday, July 23rd, plenary resumed with Senate President Akpabio presiding. Following the adoption of the previous day's proceedings, Senator Victor Ume raised a motion urging the rehabilitation of the Eastern Rail Line. The Senate supported the motion, recognizing its importance to economic development. In a notable political shift, 3 senators officially defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress. They are Senator Akpan Ekong Samson of Akwa Ibom South, Senator Olubi Fadeyi of Osun Central, and Senator Francis Fadahunsi of Osun East. The Senate also observed a minute of silence to mourn the passing of former President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, reflecting on his contributions to national growth and unity. 2 key reports were considered and approved: the 105 billion naira budget for the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, and the confirmation of Senator Tijani Kaura as the Northwest representative on the Solid Minerals Development Fund Governing Board. Then came Thursday, July 24, the final session before recess, again presided over by Senate President Akpabio.
The chamber formally adjourned for an 8-week recess, with plenary set to resume on Tuesday, September 23, 2025. The Senate President also announced the APC National Executive Committee meeting scheduled for later that day. In his closing remarks, the Senate President praised his colleagues for their commitment throughout the session. He reminded all senators that while plenary pauses, committee duties, oversight functions, and constituency work must continue. This is your Senate at work.